So I made $1,000 on Instagram yesterday, and that's actually a pretty frequent thing from week to week for me. So I want to show you the exact same strategy and teach you guys how to make money on Instagram with your Instagram app. And you can do this regardless of how big your account is, how small it is. If you're a personal brand, a repost account, you're doing infographics, or if you even want to use influencers to be able to use this method, I'm going to teach you this, how to make money on Instagram, all in this video. What up guys, Ben Oberg here, back with another video. Really excited to teach you this strategy. It's very simple, and the really cool thing is I'm going to be doing it live, walking you through the exact steps so you can actually see that it works. And there's nothing hypothetical about this strategy to make money on Instagram, and it works regardless of what your niche is, what type of account, or how big or small your account is. And it also doesn't matter how much engagement your account has. I know, and I've seen so many of you guys come to me and you're like, Ben, my engagement, sometimes I lose followers, sometimes I gain followers, sometimes I'm growing really good and it stops. Look, I get it. And that's why if you want to turn Instagram into a business, if you want a sustainable way to make money online, if you want to bring more leads and sales into your business, if you're trying to bring your brick and mortar online, whatever your angle is, what you're trying to do, you need to not rely on an algorithm because it's always going to change. So I hope you can understand what I'm constantly trying to teach you guys, how to make money on Instagram. I want you to be able to do it in ways that are algorithm proof, where you don't have to rely on an algorithm doing good or having a negative or a positive bias towards you. It doesn't matter. So take a look at this, all right? I'm gonna pop over to my Instagram account. This was hilarious, by the way. If you haven't seen this video already, go back and look at this video with the horse in it. We went up to the mountain on a side-by-side quad, which we got stuck in the snow within 5 minutes of riding it. It took us 2.5 hours to dig out. It was great. The one time I tried to play or not work, right? And then there were 3 horses on the road. They started running towards us and turned around, and one of them was just like, look, I don't want you guys driving on the road. I'm coming straight for you. I'm gonna freaking stomp your ass. And I wish I had the full camera. You can see it is pretty good. I wish I had it all the way on video, but it missed the forerunner by literally an inch. And I had to slow down so hard, and I was only going 4 miles an hour to begin with. And the horse almost freaking ran into us. I literally thought I was going to run into a horse that day. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll back here to my stories. I'll turn the volume down here so that way it's not disruptive. Okay, check this out. I've got a story here. This is a promotion that I am running with my friend John Cristani. He's making over $900,000 a month online, and I set up a promotion for you guys, and maybe you'll have the chance to view this training, but I set up a promotion for the people that are following me, everybody on my email list, everybody that follows me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, to be able to participate in one of John's trainings, okay? And so I set up this poll that was basically, I have a friend making $900,000 a month online. I've been begging him for a year to host a free training with me to teach you guys how to make money online. He finally said yes. Do you want a free spot on the training? Now, of course, 91% of people said yes, 9% said no. The point that I'm making here is I use Instagram stories to create what I call micro commitments. And you might have heard me talk about this before. The micro commitment is, for example, if you're in e-commerce, and if you're thinking right now, Ben, I don't have a product or service, don't worry, I'll get to that in a sec. I'll teach you guys how you can do this and how you can find a product or service to promote, okay? So this works really well for anything. Say it's e-commerce. What I'll do is I'll take a product that is on my store and a product that is not on my store that just doesn't look as good. It's the same product, it just doesn't look as good. So maybe 2 watches, maybe 2 wallets, maybe 2 bikinis, maybe 2 types of eyelashes for girls or something like that. Maybe 2 types of shoes. And one is kind of moderately clearly a little bit nicer than the other. And then the other one's it's not bad, but it's just, most people probably wouldn't like it as much. And so I'll create a poll. Would you rather wear the watch on the left or right? Which one's better, left or right? Which one could you see on your wrist, left or right? Which wallet would you put in your back pocket? One on the left, one on the right. Which bikini would you wear? One on the left, one on the right. Knowing that the options I've given them is one that doesn't look as good and one that is the actual product that I have that I can drop ship from my store, right? And then 70-80% of people vote on the one that clearly is my product. My next story is swipe up, 25% off, use this promo code, all right? Or what I'll do is, good news, I've got just a few left in stock. DM me if you want the deal. And I'll use the little, this is what I'll do, okay? I'll take this guy right here, I'm just gonna do that, and then you can start a chat, okay? So say that I just posted 2 watches, okay? One's on my store, one's not. People voted on the one that looks nicer, which coincidentally is the one on my store, okay? They said yes, they could see it being worn on their wrist. That's called a micro commitment, okay? So I'm gonna do one of 2 things. Actually, I'll do both of these. One, I'm gonna message all those people that voted yes on, yes, I would wear that watch. I want the one on the left. I want the watch on the left. I could see that on my wrist. I'm gonna message all of them. I'm gonna have my product link ready to go. I'm gonna strike up a conversation. Hey, how's it going, man? Hope you're having an awesome day. I saw that you liked that watch. Is that right? Wait for a message back. Yeah, I like the watch. Awesome. Hey, I know it probably seems like it's hundreds of dollars. I've got a few left in stock and I'm just clearing inventory. Would you like me to hook you up with a discount? Yeah, I'd love it. Drop the link, give them the promo code or whatever you're doing there, and boom, all right? And then just follow through with that. Don't just be like, don't just hope they're gonna buy. A lot of people will see that message and they won't do anything. Other people will buy, but most people will see the message and either not even reply because they're not serious. So a lot of people that vote on polls are not serious, but you do find a few people that will buy that you can make money on Instagram from. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if you're following me so far. I want to make sure I'm being clear on this. So what I want to do is I just want to create a poll around the product or the service, okay? John Cristani, this is an online training that we're hosting. I had the opportunity to work with him on it, put it together. So we're gonna do that. And the people that voted yes, I want a spot, I followed through by messaging all the people that voted yes on the poll and I sent them the link. And I sent them like, hey, please don't take this lightly. I can't believe he's doing this with me. So please make sure this is the most important decision you make today. Click the link and make sure you register for the training, all right? Because then John's gonna do it and people are gonna watch. And then when he makes sales, I'm gonna get paid 50% commission. Now I'm gonna show you proof in just a little bit here of the money that I made. And then I'm also going to show you what I would do as far as interacting in the DMs, how you can do this on your account, influencers' accounts, and what type of product to find to be able to make money on Instagram. So what I'm looking to do is I want to create a micro commitment and I want to have follow through with that, okay? So you want to create a micro commitment around the product or service that you are trying to sell, and then you want to have follow through. What I mean by that is the micro commitment, use the poll feature on your Instagram stories, okay? Which watch could you see being worn on your wrist? Left, right. Obviously knowing that the right one you can't even sell because it's not on your store. Picking one that you want to represent your stories that doesn't look very good. And then having it split where, you know, this side of the image is your watch, this side of the image, you can use the layout app for layout app by Instagram, right? And this side of the image is just the shitty watch. People vote on this one, and then all those people that vote the left one, you message. How's it going? Hey, really appreciate you voting on the poll. I saw that you were interested in the watch. I've got a few left and I'm just I'm clearing inventory. I can go ahead and hook you up with a discount. Get back to me as soon as you can. Most people usually will see this message and then they'll just not even reply. If you could just do me the courtesy of replying. I don't know how serious you are or not, but if you do want me to hook you up and you want a piece that nice on your wrist, go ahead and message me back. I've got like 3 promo codes that I can hand out today before I run out. Would love to do business with you. Let me know, okay? Question mark. Literally take exactly what I just said there and turn it into a text. Do not change a single word on it other than taking out watch, inserting your product or your service, okay? Do not change that. I've done millions of dollars in sales. I was the top performer in the automotive industry. I was the top paid, highest grossing sales consultant. I took those same skills, I made millions of dollars online. I'm a professional sales expert. Do not change the verbiage, okay? The psychology of the sales process, the psychology of a buyer, very important. I triggered all the points. I triggered the little commitments. I hit them with that. You know, most people don't really respond, so, you know, if you could do me the courtesy without sounding like an ass, okay? I would recommend that you send that as a voice message, okay? Because in text, you can't hear my enunciation. You can't sense my sincerity or my humor or my comical element. You can't sense it, okay? So voice notes. Get out from behind your phone. Stop hiding behind the camera. Get in front of it like I am. Send him a video message. Send him voice messages. call them, okay? Do that. Now, I would also additionally add to that, if you want to, after they voted on that story, have the subsequent story, the next one, okay? You're in luck. Okay? And then you can change the colors of this. You can do a bunch of stuff. I can move this down. I can add emojis to it. Send. I'm going to post that, okay? That way, I can actually get people in a little group conversation with me as well. Just giving you angles to be able to make money on Instagram with this method. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, let's stop for a second. I'm teaching you about how to build a profitable and sustainable online business. Not the short-term stuff, not the get rich quick, not the hacks, not the little tricks, not the little tips. I only work with people that are set for trying to get to 7 figures and beyond. Most of the people that I train are trying to start from nothing, and they're going to that point where they are making 6 or 7 figures per year. I don't cater to the get rich quick, I have no money to invest, I'm poor, I don't have a dollar to my name, I'm not serious about business. I don't cater to those type of people, all right? So if you're watching this and you have a brick and mortar you want to take online, or you're trying to get into online business, but you want to be able to make sure that you invest in the right area and you spend your time and energy in areas where you're going to see a return, then definitely consider subscribing to my channel. I want to help you with that. My name is Ben Oberg. I don't have a college education. I did about $2.7 million in 2019. I have a $20 million goal for 2020, and throughout 2020 I'm going to be sharing all of that with you on this YouTube channel, and I'm dropping videos every single day. Mondays I have the Ozone live at 7 p.m. EST where I teach you guys directly. You come on, ask questions with me, you guys are able to call into the show. It's an awesome experience, and we do that every single Monday regardless of where I am. So definitely consider subscribing to the channel. I encourage you to do so because I do want to teach you more about making money online, and in this video, making money on Instagram, okay? So now I'm going to head over to my DMs, and you'll see this is just, I'm going to scroll all the way back. Okay, look at this. This is just in the last day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 1, 2, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Then there's 3 message requests and stuff here, okay? So here's just proof real quick. Here's this lady that messaged me, can I make money on Instagram? And I was like, hey, you have a decent sized following. What's your goal for Instagram at this point? All right? And started a conversation with her. I'll close her on something. This guy, okay? If you want to know if this works, here's proof. I told you I would show you proof. None of this is hypothetical. Okay, let me find him. He is right here. Spencer, okay? Check this out. I'm going to scroll all the way up here. I said, Spencer, how goes it, fam? Saw you wanted the mentorship deal. I had made a poll about mentorship. As a matter of fact, I will show you guys proof of this. Let me go into insights. Let me go into content, stories. I think, yeah. Okay. So I will work with you to establish your online business, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, lead generation, high-ticket closing, personal branding, digital product sales. We'll work together for the next several weeks getting your online business started and profitable. I have 3 spots available. The price is $997. With over $10 million in student earnings, this is a no-brainer. Want it? Do you want to work with me? I'll put a countdown timer on that, put a yes or a no. Now, that guy, Mr. Spencer there, he voted on that poll, and he said, heck yeah. So let me go find Spencer again. Where is Spencer? I lost Spencer. There he is, okay? So I was like, hey, Spencer, how goes it, fam? Saw you wanted the mentorship deal, let's go. He goes, how much is the mentorship? I said, only $997. He said, my goal is to make 6 figures this year, at least somewhere close to it. I said, let's go, man, let's do it. Because I'm interested in learning how to be successful with Instagram marketing agencies, what he meant, while also learning how to build my own personal brand. I'm like, love it, man, let's crush it. I'll get you the course, the mentorship program, let's go. Because what comes with the mentorship program? That's why I'm sending voice notes. All right, it's very important. This is why I'm sending voice notes, okay? And then, he didn't answer. So follow through, guys. All good leads buy, all good leads don't buy right away. Follow up. So I followed up. He's like, sorry, man, I've honestly just been thinking about the course, trying to figure out if I should or not gonna lie to you. I said, why not? What would stop you? I'm giving you mentorship as well, much, much more important. I just hosted a $5,000 per head event at my house. I made a mistake there, ran. And had clients flying from all over the world, ain't no joke. Because damn, that's crazy. I said I worked with Jason Stone, John Cristani, Frank Kern. I just got back from Grant Cardone's last month, which you guys can look at my YouTube videos from a couple weeks ago. You'll see I was at Grant's there. He even posted it on his stories. So I was like, I don't know what you want to focus on, blah, blah, blah. He's like, all right, let's do it. And he's like, hell yeah, I'm running a few errands real quick. Then I'll get on it. He bought last night, $997, and this is going a little bit into detail, but I have upsells after you buy my program for $997. The guy bought $997, he bought my $297 upsell, he got my $47 upsell. It was like what would that be? $1,341 made like that. I didn't spend any money to advertise. I do spend money on ads. I spend $40,000, $50,000 a month. This month in January 2020, we will spend about $70,000 on ads, but I'm making money on Instagram in my DMs, working deals. I use stories, I create micro commitments, I follow through by working leads in the DMs, and I work them until I can close them, all right? That is how I would suggest to you to make money on Instagram. And what I want to know from you guys is, how will you use this method to make money on Instagram? Drop it in the comments. I reply to every single one of my comments. Really hope you found tons of value on this video. And if you want to learn more about how to make money on Instagram, I've included a link in the description. You can register for my Instagram web class, and you're going to be able to learn from me, hear from some of my most successful students that are making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $60,000 per month. And you're going to learn the methods that we use to make money on Instagram regardless of the algorithm. So I highly suggest, definitely make sure you pick up your copy of my training. The link's in the description. You can register for it. It is a couple hours, so please make sure you are prepared to learn. Don't go consuming a bunch of content on YouTube from 10 different people trying to learn. I'm not saying that I need to be your source, but I am saying I do know what I'm talking about. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to figure out what works, what doesn't. I've committed thousands of hours so people like you don't have to, and I hope I can alleviate a lot of the struggles, the trials, the pain points in online business and with making money on Instagram. So pick up your copy, link is in the description. Smash that like button. I appreciate all of you guys watching this video. And why am I on a bike? I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna put the camera on the pool table and record on a bike. Let's do it. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video.